It's an absolutely lovely day. I'm really glad you could join me.
Welcome to On Trail Time. I would like to tell you a story. The 2023 hiking season extended way into December across much of North America this year. Northwestern Montana was no exception. I was happy to dress a little warmer and still hike at higher elevations in the surrounding Flathead National Forest. Specifically, the desert mountain area became a favorite stomping ground. Finally, though, the snow came. And the cold. Winter was here for sure. Late, but not lazy. These conditions called for gear that could turn snowbound into playground. January 3rd found me wearing my backpack to pull an orange plastic sled. The sled was loaded lightly with closed cell foam padding, mid-weight hiking shoes, micro spikes, and snowshoes. I wore my mixed-use type cross-country skis, not the skinny type for groomed trails, yet not the really wide type for way backcountry use, something in between that was just right for our lower elevation forests. I cruised along the unplowed desert mountain road for 8/10 of a mile on my trusty cross-country skis, orange sled surging dutifully behind. I turned left onto Forest Service Road 590A, also called the Hard Money Road. I recalled how this road had been built way back in the early 1930s as part of a growing network of roads. These early rough roads gave access for logging and firefighting activities. Cash money was scarce at that time, so the road building crew was paid with hard money. That is, they were paid in gold. I can't think of anyone who would mind being paid in gold. Perhaps that is why the name Hard Money Road is still how locals reference this old logging road. The younger crowd on mountain bikes refer to this road as the Limited Possibilities Trail on the Trail Forks app. Maybe because of the 3-mile-long, gently graded, relatively straight along a mountainside nature of this road. Not very exciting for mountain biking, to be sure, but perfect for cross-country skiing. There has been little maintenance done here, and over the decades, the forest was gradually reclaiming this ribbon of land. Until last summer. Lightning started several small fires in the area on July 30th. This was quite concerning to the residents of 4 small towns and many rural homes nearby. So, hundreds of firefighters were called upon to contain these blazes. Heavy equipment, chainsaws, picks, and shovels were all used to clear encircling bands of woodland and roads. This Forest Service Road 590A, or the Hard Money Road, was one of the roads that got scraped down to bare dirt. The fires raged on, the closest blaze, the Ridge Fire, growing to roughly 3,665 acres. That was at 76% containment. Miles of water lines were laid down. Many helicopter trips were flown, dumping huge bags of water dipped from the nearby Hungry Horse Reservoir. Roads were closed, evacuation warnings were issued. Tensions ran high during the month-long battle between fire and firefighters. We were extremely grateful for the hard, risky work being done, the favorable winds, and finally, the cooling rain that arrived. As the firefighters restored what they could and left the area, we were left to absorb the changes to the landscape. Many folk mentioned the wild mushrooms sure to appear next spring in the burned-over areas. I was thinking of a much sooner benefit to be enjoyed.
I'm planning to ski today. Finally, we got enough snow.
I was delighted with the restoration of the Hard Money Road. I was eager to go skiing up and down the length of this road. The recent forest thinning had opened up some beautiful views through the dense forest. So, here I was, in January, exploring and experimenting with my gear, or should I say toys, on the Forest Service Road 590A. Other folks were recreating elsewhere, I soon discovered. The lone snowmobile track quickly looped and turned back as if to say, "Meh." I forged ahead through the heavy layer of snow. Various sets of hoof and paw prints revealed that local critters found this road favorable. I followed their tracks up the road to the first view overlooking the surrounding valley. I had only gained a couple 100 feet at most from the parking lot, but I was feeling rather tired from this initial excursion on skis, yet pleased with my sled pulling setup. The heavy snow resisted my downward glide back to Desert Mountain Road and to the parking lot. The following weeks saw an unprecedented warm spell. So warm that Desert Mountain Road became quite slick and unusable for most snowmobilers. I excitedly hiked about 4.5 miles up Desert Mountain Road and enjoyed a crazy, glorious sled ride back down on my orange plastic sled. I returned for more skiing on the Hard Money Road on the 29th and 30th of January. Trail breaking progress continued to be slow, but excellent exercise. I did attain a higher viewpoint goal I had in mind. Beautiful, beautiful day. But again, the ski back down was hampered by heavy, crusty snow.
See if I can get down here without more face plants. The snow is really heavy, so the tips of my skis keep catching. And there's just no saving myself when that happens. So this may be amusing. The snow is soft right there by the tree. Just about did a face plant.
Another wave of snowstorms came and went, dumping a fresh half-foot of snow on top of the base layer of snow. I ventured out again, making a video explaining my system of cold weather clothing adapted for pack carrying comfort. Mid-February rolled around. Conditions looked promising for ski trail progress on the Hard Money Road. February 14th and 16th yielded good trail breaking progress through this lighter snow. I sure enjoyed the hard-won downhill glides. Though a cloudy morning, the Monday, February 19th skiing foray revealed that someone had discovered the trail that I had made in the snow with my skis.
Well, that's exciting. I have been the only one breaking trail on this logging road 590A. I'm pretty happy to see someone else has been out here this weekend and very curious to see how far they went.
This new skier had followed my tracks exactly. These skis adding their packing and sculpting action. I was delighted. Up to my viewpoint goal and beyond. I was able to ski all the way up to the viewpoint and have a nice lunch beneath some blue sky and sunshine. Then I caught myself grinning widely as my skis whizzed downward towards the flat land below. I was further pleased to meet 2 more skiers on their way up this ski trail. And that's what the Hard Money Road had become these last 6 weeks. The Hard Money Ski Trail. Such a satisfying outcome. From an old overgrown logging road, through some forest burning induced clearing, to some adipose burning trail breaking through heavy snow, to more skiers contributing their energy and enjoyment. What a fun way to experience wintertime in northwestern Montana. I hope you get a chance to go outside and enjoy winter too.
Good save, Grandma.